streaming currently. Hey guys, welcome to the Dizzycast podcast. This is the 21st one. I don't be counting them when I be doing these. I usually count. I should have said something last time because last time was our 20th. Happy birthday. It wasn't a year, but happy birthday. Dragon, how you doing today?
Man, I just need somebody to rub my belly while I doodle. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! That's why you ain't gonna be in the next one. You ain't gonna be in the next one.
Bro.
Kaizen, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would have muted and jumped off of that for like at least 30 minutes.
You know, that's a good ass point, but I'm not gonna do that. Aloe, how you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Just got off Pokemon Unite. I hate them ghetto ass, dumb ass, iPad ass kid bitches. I can't stand them. Like, I'm
That's
not fucking.
I fucking hate them niggas too. Me, Dizzy Mochi the cat. I'm doing good. Today we're talking about Simpin, Scoring, and White Knight. This was a topic brought to us from Kaizen. So Kaizen, you have the floor.
Oh shit, I got the floor today. All right.
You got the floor, nigga. This is your topic, yeah.
Okay. So how do I start this shit?
I can start it for you. You won't.
Yeah, you can start a little bit.
I bet. So, simping is a problem today, but at the same time, I feel like it's blown out because, of course, there's the problem with when somebody actually does some, like, I don't mean just like simping for girls. I mean simping in general because you could simp for anyone. Anybody can simp for anybody. So, like, simping will lead motherfuckers to believe some very, very, very bad shit. Like, somebody could just kill somebody right in front of them, and then you would just like, hold on. Maybe it had a reason. It was a child. That was a 2-year-old. What reason they had? Maybe that baby would have grown up and been a Hitler. Nigga, how would you know? Don't ask me. Ask the killer. Like, fuck you. Like,
that was so.
It was very ghetto. Yes. Can I be for real? I didn't plan that. I was planning on having Kai start this off.
All right. I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so. All right, so like, okay, and this is related, right? So I've been watching regular show, right?
Right.
Oh my god.
And the more I watch it, the more like, cause like, you know, the whole argument, the whole thing, Mordecai's a simp, blah blah blah. The more I watch it, I realize he's not really like. It's more like he fumbles the bag than he simps because he has a lot of time to score, but he just fumbles the bag. Like that, I think the stupidest episode I saw as of yet, because I'm on season 4 right now, is the butt dial episode. That shit was so stupid. He got so tense. I was like, because when he butt dialed the phone, right? They said press 1 to erase the message, and he just goes crazy on the phone, and then it sends the message. I'm like, that means you have to press every single button, but the one button.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was so stupid to me. And in my mind, I'm watching. I'm like, it was just a stupid song. She's not gonna think you're weird or anything. And when he goes to the cafe, because apparently they had like a pizza party or something last night or whatever. She's like, hey, Mordecai, last night was fun. You know, if you want to hang out sometime where it's just like the two of us, like we can do that. He's like, While he's trying to get Rigby to get the phone to delete the message. I'm like, Mordecai, like
he's fumbling the bag, regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like he just fumbles the bag a lot. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think the big question here is because you know those old 2000 like high school movies, right?
Yeah.
Would you say it's simping when they try to like get into a sport or anything to get the girl? Would you say that's like something else?
I'd say like if you're that's maybe. I'd say it's maybe because like if you actually like the sport and it's like, oh, I don't get the girl, well, at least I'm still enjoying the sport. That's like whatever. But if you're like the only reason, like you hate the sport, you like if the girl wasn't like into it, you wouldn't do it at all. Then yeah, I'd say I won't. I don't know if that was called as simping either, because simping's a different thing. What that is just stupid.
I haven't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the word simping. We could just use it as a synonym for white knighting.
Exactly.
And white knighting is the perfect example. In terms, think about it. Like I'll use. I'm not gonna say their name because they're on this platform, but there's a certain female streamer on here that has gotten away with a lot. They've gotten away with many of atrocious, favoritism and things of that nature because they have certain developers that are from a certain platform that white knight for them, and it's like I think honestly, simping becomes it's a worse problem than it sounds, right? Because it just sounds like, oh, you're just some nigga, you just simping for a girl, or it's just somebody simping for somebody. But no, it leads into favoritism, and favoritism is such a big problem when it comes to like, I guess like fairness and proper treatment for everybody, because like since we're on Twitch, we can just say it. Like sexual advancements when people who you do sort of flashy and like, and not just the titty streamers. There's plenty of other types of sexual innuendos that happen here on Twitch to get views, and so I believe that there is a there's a danger level to it, and it's unfortunate because if the platform says that you're not supposed to, do certain things for the fairness of everybody, and so it could be a PG platform, or isn't Twitch supposed to be like what PG, like 13 and up? So yeah, like you don't really want 13 and up to be looking at like prints and bulges and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically the point I'm making. I'm saying like it can lead to favoritism.
I feel like also there's like there's problems with simps, but there's also problems going the whole other way. Like if you're just like literally like just hating a bitch, not because she did anything, but just because she has simps, you in the wrong for that too. Cause like if the bitch didn't do nothing, you ain't got no reason to hate her like that. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's just a sin to be fucking it all up. Really.
I feel like when it's kind of like if you think about like white, what's it called? What is the word? Is it white supremacy or no? That's the wrong word. What is it? It's when a white person uses when a white person knows they have white privilege. It's like that. Like when you know that you have people who defend you no matter what, and if you know that you're in the wrong, like use the N-word or something, and you're not of that race, then and you have a whole like a million followers who are defending you, and no matter what you do or say, and you're just letting them, like that's where you're in the wrong. Now bitch, you ain't supposed to be saying nigga. Let's just be so for real. You letting 300,000 people attack other people on Twitter for holding you accountable. Like you need to make a statement.
You need to make a stand because you like basically letting it happen. Like you want to hold Travis Scott right now, bro. Like you gotta stop encouraging it, bro.
And it's it's fucked up.
Yeah, like what was I gonna say? Fuck.
Tell me what you gonna say.
Yeah, it's like speaking of that, it's like with Dre, what Dre said about them hating them, but she has sense. There's a lot of people that simp for people that don't even know they exist. Like this whole thing with the whole like internet stuff, like with the Rihanna situation, Zendaya, Ortega, all that stuff. It's like I think the one that I hate the most is the Rihanna thing because it's like she was already in a relationship and now y'all care because she's pregnant.
Right.
Girl, oh my god! The thing with the Rihanna thing is like Okay, can we be real? Like, okay, I feel like I can say this as an old Rihanna fan. I don't really. I know, she has this thing with ASAP, but I feel like they've been fucking around since way before they was even officially opened out together, and I feel like maybe because I know my girl Rihanna, anyone in the Navy fan base, we all know that like, girl, she's gonna get her piece. She's always gonna go, and if she wants something, she's gonna get it. And I don't see it becoming like a Beyonce and Jay-Z. I just don't. Like, and I'm not comparing the artist. I'm comparing the relationship. I'm comparing the level of relationship. I don't see it giving Beyonce and Jay-Z, because girl, ASAP look like he'll fuck on anything with a booty bigger than his. Yeah. So I mean, let's just be so for real. Like, I don't. And then that way she's pregnant again. Girl, it's no shade. And I feel like Rihanna's really entertaining him because he's probably great in bed. And then you got to really think about it. He's never gonna be able to say no to Rihanna. I'm not saying he's simping, but he is definitely a power dynamic, and Rihanna is definitely above him in financial and probably dominance. Probably like he has no. If nigga he gonna fumble his bag, he say no to Rihanna. He gonna fumble his own bag, and he's not trying to do that. So if Rihanna say, "Give me another baby," that's what the fuck he better do. And so I see it as like, he playing his cards right. He's still relevant because he's with Rihanna, right? If he wasn't with Rihanna, would y'all be talking about him?
I liked his last album.
I was a big A$AP Rocky fan, so it's out of the way with me. But yeah,
it's just like,
it wasn't the greatest, but I liked it.
His music is great, but I haven't seen he doesn't have the social media presence, which is a big thing. It's a big thing in careers. It's like, if you don't have any social media presence and you're in the music business, then that's money. It's social media is right. Social media is literally 50% of an artist's income when it comes to getting notoriety, getting people to see you, getting people to stream your music. So I feel like him being with Rihanna is such a good move for his career, because it's like, oh, he's gonna be relevant forever. Relevant, not irrelevant. They're gonna talk about him forever now. It's like, oh yeah, you gave Rihanna 2 babies. Period. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Speaking of Simpin, do you want? I don't want to take it there, but you know what? Chris Rock already did something to him on Netflix, so you know what?
The Will Smith situation. Hold on, wait. Let me talk, please. Please. I gotta say, this whole situation was blown out of proportion. Like, yes, it was very bad that he slapped a nigga on TV, but everybody else reacted way worse than what it was. Second of all,
wait, can I say something after you?
Okay. Second of all, the way that Will Smith defended her after he laughed at the joke, he just saw her face, was like, damn, time for me to get up and be the man. And she don't appreciate it. She does. She always she talking in public saying like, I wish I never married this nigga. It's like, it's very fucked up to be him. He can't go to the Oscars for 10 years, and his wife just don't love him. Plus, Chris Rock was a bitch, because Chris Rock didn't have no fucking aggression towards him at all after that. And Chris Rock said later, I watched this one movie with Will Smith was a slave just to see him get whipped. I was like, nigga, what?
But you know what? To be fair though, because I saw people react to his special, the little special on Netflix. He said the reason why he didn't do that anything because he was very professional about it. A lot of people applaud him, so he made the right move in that case, because it would have been ugly if there was just 2 people fighting up there. So he made the right move, being more professional and just laughing it off. Because he went crazy during that Netflix special. He called Jada a bitch, all that shit. It was crazy. He was even saying I bet you if it was The Rock or something, he wouldn't slap me. So he goes up there and slaps someone he knows he can beat. That's some bitch ass shit.
Wait, I want to say this though. I have 2 points to make. it was blown out of proportion, but Chris Rock brings it up at every one of his shows
He
now.
really
like,
does.
He's really the one that's making it still relevant.
He
and
really
then
is.
number two, based on how Will Smith went up to slap him, that was not the first time they've had this interaction. Like, you can tell. I feel like the way when he came up to slap him, I feel like they've definitely had communication about, hey, like I don't like when you like make jokes about this, because I feel like, they celebrities have like, parties and shit, or they do their own thing, and so you never know what really happens behind the scenes. And so I could definitely see Chris Rock being that annoying ass nigga. Everybody knows an annoying ass nigga who thinks they're funny, and they'll make jokes about something that you constantly don't think is funny. And then like you tell them, hey, I don't like that. Hey, I don't like that. And then they keep going. And then I mean honestly, no shade. If Will Smith said it's on site if you do it again, and he did, hey, bitch, it was on site. I mean, and I'm not trying to excuse it by saying, oh, that's right, but. No, I mean,
we don't
I'm
got
gonna
all
be
the
real.
context.
But like,
we don't have all the context, so
yeah, it's like I think the big thing is though, like people are all like, because people were saying on the internet when it happened, like, oh, you can do this to Chris Swift, but you're not gonna do the one that was fucking your wife. Oh, you can do that to him, but you can't do that to him. Like,
I mean, but he agreed to an open marriage, so I mean, he's not just gonna go. He agreed, so he just didn't. He would look stupid if he tried to fight August. It wouldn't even make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's very like complicated because like I said, like
honestly,
like
I know you heard.
Like yeah, she goes on Facebook or something. She's like downplaying Will Smith every time she goes live, and I really don't understand why he
doesn't believe in divorce. He doesn't believe in divorce, so he and a lot of people, I don't know his history, but a lot of people who don't believe in divorce is because their parents were divorced at one point and it affected them.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. It's like a losing situation. I don't know, like, and because
I mean,
like when I was listening to it real quick, like I could tell he was hurt because like he stayed quiet about this till like I want to say like because he said he wasn't going to talk about unless Netflix paid him, and then Netflix paid him because they wanted to hear it because they said that's content. So and then he went off like, but like and when he was talking about it, he was like really like emotional about it too. You could tell because I know Chris Rock and Will like even if he like he may be annoying, he's a like I feel like they had a close relationship. Like they're very good friends. So it's like for him to do that to him of all people.
I mean, but there's some boundaries you just don't cross.
That's
like
true.
There are like if how do I put it? Like Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That nigga, like The Rock could easily bring up about how Kevin cheats on his wife a million times whenever Kevin makes a joke, right? But he wouldn't do that because that's his boundary. You know what I mean? He's not gonna go into that. Like you could be SpongeBob and Patrick, and SpongeBob's still gonna fucking hate Patrick in that one episode when it took it too far. Like, I'll use this example. It's real ghetto. You remember when Patrick's family came into town, his mom and dad, and Patrick tried to make SpongeBob look dumb as fuck compared to him, and then SpongeBob was like, "You taking it too far. You taking it too far. I don't like that shit."
I would have gay rope on Patrick after that one because the niggas, like he living bad anyway. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, I feel like they blow it up proportion with black people because people fight all the time. I guarantee everybody in here has gotten into a fight with their best friend, but then made up afterwards, like it was nothing. Like, okay, you might beat my ass tomorrow, but the next day we're gonna be besties again. Like, and all it was a slap. If I'm being for real, it could have been way worse. It could have been
he could have been scuffling with him, bro.
He could have knocked him down, and they would have had to cut to. They would have had to cut to commercial.
A lot of stuff because like the joke itself, it I don't know. It definitely wasn't something like something because a lot of people say he could have went backstage and told him, "Hey, bro, that wasn't cool. Don't do that shit again." For him to like slap him over like because it was like a G.I. Jane, he was like, "Oh, can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2 or something like that, or something stupid like that."
That had to been built up. That had to been built up.
No, because I heard she was getting. I heard she was getting harassed about it on Facebook before she was even before that whole event happened, and I think Chris Rock saw something about it and he brought it up when he made the joke because I think they were
G.I. Jane too.
I think they were making G.I. Jane jokes about her on Facebook, and so it was like, but when people hear a joke, you're like, okay, whatever. But when you're a celebrity and you're getting harassed, thousands of people daily, or in your comments or under every picture you make. And then for a nigga to bring it up at the Grammys, I mean, us personally, we wouldn't slap him, but us personally, I mean, I know we probably wouldn't go up on stage to slap somebody, but I've seen people get their ass beat for way less. I've seen people get their ass beat for way less.
Like unless I was actually in a committed relationship or something like that, I would not let that shit slide. I would have beat that nigga.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing what people are saying. I mean, Will Smith always loves her, but Jada obviously doesn't care about him. So it's for him to do that, it's it wasn't real. It really wasn't worth it for the turnout. It really wasn't worth it because now,
for real, like if they were actually loving each other and stuff like that would have made sense. But because of how Jada treated him, it don't make no sense.
I find it fucked up that they banned him for 10 years, but there are directors, producers, and other actors that were there that have sexually assaulted and R-worded people that are not of the age of 18. Let's talk about that.
They literally got sexual assaulters in there, bro. It's not even.
That's not even.
They have people. There are people who have been in movies with other people that were in the audience that had bad interactions like that.
That's not even the full of it though, because the Oscar thing, honestly, the Oscar thing, personally for me, that would have me, it'd be whatever. But after that, all the movies he were in, they got canceled. They said, we don't want nothing to do with you.
Oh my God.
About that though, we really should. That's what we should talk about. Movies do that too soon. You remember the Johnny Depp case?
Oh. Yeah.
You remember how Disney, everybody, even Disney, canceled him off of all their shit. But then when the case came back and said that he was innocent, then all of a sudden they brought him all back. They brought him all back. They did everything. It's they do that. It feels like they're trying to avoid the curb of cancel culture by trying to beat them to the punch.
Yeah. I can understand why for a second, because they don't want to get oh shit, we have a criminal in our fucking employed. Oh damn! I don't want that. Shit. I don't want that shit to fucking affect me. I don't want people to think my whole company's like that. So I'm goodbye.
Over a slap. Okay, well then why? Okay, well let's do this though. I didn't really think it was fair though because. I mean, it was. Let's just be for real. Let's just be 100%. It was just a slap. Point blank, period. Will Smith isn't sitting there. That nigga did not have a bruise after the slap. He didn't. That was just a simple pimp slap. That was as point blank. It was just a slap. I personally now if he would have went up there and pulled Chris Rock's pants down and started doing him doggy style, yeah, okay, I would have.
Wait.
Because let's just be so for real. Maybe am I just ghetto? A slap is nothing to me. I mean, am I really that ghetto?
It's not that. It's just wait, Jay, can I say it real quick?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's it's not that it was because it was just a slap to us, but when you get into something as a job
with white folk,
and Will Smith, he's been in a lot of movies and shit, and you build up that reputation and stuff, and it's really crazy how something as simple as a slap can just bring all that reputation down.
I guarantee if he was white, it would not have happened.
It would not have happened. Brad Pitt would not have had that shit happen to him.
I got an example. When Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake and what's his face? I forgot who else was there. But Janet Jackson had an outfit on and she had a reveal that was supposed to happen. Justin Timberlake pulled off her pasty and her nipple showed on live TV at the performance. And this was before they did the delay, because Janet Jackson is a part of the reason why they have the TV delays now for a few seconds. so that if something happens, they can blur it out. And so her nipple showed on live TV, and that basically like that fucked up her career for a long time. Like to this day, it's still hard for her to get like certain major bookings because of a simple mistake that wasn't even her fault.
That wasn't even her fault. That was just Timberlake shit. But just Timberlake's did a good job.
But ain't get him. Oh my god.
Scot free. He got away scot free. But so that's why I say, like, I guarantee you, it's just the whole black white. It literally just came down to he black and he gonna look like an aggressive ape. So yeah.
That's why he was saying like he didn't. What was Chris Rock saying? He said in the special like, "Well, why didn't you hit back? People call me a bitch. Why didn't you hit back?" He says, "Because I have parents." And my parents told me don't fight in front of white people, and that's what he said at the thing.
Chris Rock low key. It's weird to me though because he says that, but if you've watched any of his comedy specials, he definitely plays for the white. Like the way his comedy is, he looks like when slave masters would have like a black like jester. And make me laugh, coon, entertain me.
You could tell, especially by the way he smiles and he tells jokes.
Holy shit!
It's like he trying to focus, like make his teeth all buck out a little bit.
Not the way.
Hate it.
You can't lie to me. Lie to me. Say I'm lying.
I don't want to pay attention, bro. Please, not his smile, please.
Yes, his smile, man. You say not his smile, but yes, his smile.
I don't want to pay attention, bro. Oh my god, he has some white ass teeth. I hate it.
And he just gives me like if y'all literally look up like a minstrel show, it looks like he's twinning. He is literally twinning.
Yeah,
we twinning him.
Bro, but bro, hold on, bro. Like, this is also part of the whole topic too. But like, I'm just sick of all this like fucking what is it called? This like I said to the like with this like I guess you know how Rihanna got pregnant, people were upset. I'm sick of all these people like once a new hit show comes out, people just start stealing for the female characters and stuff.
Yeah,
and the actor. I'm sick of that shit too. Like, I'm trying to guess who's next. Honestly, like, cause it's like anything that's like a hit, everybody just like goes after. Like, it don't make no fucking sense at all. Like, I'm so glad people got off Zendaya's like dick off of that stuff.
The part that made it creepy to me is that they didn't even respect Zendaya for an actor. They just literally like it was a sexualization. It felt like they were literally just fantasizing her as a black woman.
Fuck you. It's fucking crazy. I'm just because I remember the server everyone was talking about like no.
No.
I was like, no, she's not even like she's cute, but like for you to be like arms up in the air, like it is not that serious. And now I
literally watched Zendaya grow up on TV, so like I respect her as an actor, and like that's why I've watched almost I wouldn't say 100% of everything she's been in, but girl, I was definitely Shake It Up, and I was definitely watching Casey Undercover. Like I was keeping up with her, yeah.
And then like when she in the Spider-Man movie, it's like, oh, now she's hot, now she's bad and shit. I'm like,
that's weird too because it's like y'all had to wait till she was 18. Y'all are literally like what's that called? Not breeding. Y'all are like waiting, like y'all are grooming. Y'all like hunting for her. Y'all are waiting for her. Ooh, when she turns 18, I can't wait to go back to Shake It Up and watch it again.
Same thing with Bad Barbie.
Yes, they did.
Oh no,
Bad Baby. Yeah,
wait, it was Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know something? Bad Baby, like the night. Okay, she jokingly made OnlyFans the night she turned 18, and
$1 million.
She made the most money. She made $1 million in the quickest amount of time ever. Like it's a world record speed on OnlyFans.
That's fucking wild.
She literally could have got a Genius World Record for that if she submitted it, because it was the the most amount of money made in the shortest amount of time.
Makes no sense.
It's wild.
Who gets that? Who is getting their rocks off to Catch Me Outside? Like I really want to know.
But a lot
who sat there?
A lot of people like that toxicity.
I also gotta say this. I'm gonna bring it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna bring it into fiction a little bit. So, because because it gonna tie into real life. Listen, so y'all know how whenever there's a character that's like a villain and they do horrendous shit, like very awful shit, and out of nowhere because like the fan base thinks they're hot, the writer will write in like a redemption for them, even though they did like genocide. And like realistically, no fucking body is coming back from genocide. So, so people will like simp for a character like that, and then when there's a serial killer in real life, they'll do the same shit because they'll see other people doing that shit for some fucking character like Itachi or fucking Sukuna, and they'll be like, damn, that fucking mass murderer is hot. Bro, they just like Jeffrey Dahmer for real.
Bro, that reminds me that there was that Korean woman. She like murdered her boyfriend or some shit, and people like were defending her.
There's like shit. It should have been me.
Well, why are we all thinking the same person? Because I want to say this. Oh my god, I want to say this. So okay, we just talked about Will Smith. This is another big one. I'm gonna please let me go on for a little bit. I'm not gonna be too long.
Go ahead.
The Jeffrey Dahmer series.
That's what I'm saying.
Do y'all remember? Okay, first of all, the fucked up part about it is the victims' families are still here with us to this day. And they said, no, we don't want this to be a glorified Netflix special. We want, like, if y'all are going to do it like a documentary and actually get the real stories. But no, they wanted to be ghetto and make it a fucking, let's sexualize. Like, and Netflix, I don't think their intentions were to sexualize Jeffrey Dahmer, but the fan base did it, and it made it weird.
They showed that nigga with his shirt off, all wet and shit. They sexualized him.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
they still got that one shit on. What was it? That cutie shit. They still weird, bro.
They still weird. They're very weird. Yes.
Yeah, they still.
And I'll say like the part that like rubbed me the wrong way about it was honestly the fact that the families themselves said we don't want this. Like this is not something, and they didn't pay the families either. They didn't pay the families for any money that the production made. They didn't. Nothing. No, they just used their stories to monopolize it. And then you had white kids going around last year for Halloween dressed up as Jeffrey Dahmer, like it was a costume.
Holy shit!
That must have been really traumatic.
Because they're like, well, they can dress up as Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Why can't they do it with Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, yeah, he ate people, but so did Jason. Jason was like, have you ever played the video games? He stabbed the fuck out of them bitches. Like Jeffrey, like they, this is like.
People they don't think he's real.
They don't think he's real. They don't think he's real. They don't think that could actually happen to people. They don't think people can be that fucking evil. And then if they don't think, and with that in their mind, they think, well, the world doesn't have black and whites in it. It's only grays. But then the thing is, you gotta realize, yes, there are black and white sometimes. Sometimes some shit is just black or white. And if you ever think about it, saying that shit is only gray is a black and white way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Like, I don't know. For someone like Jeffrey Dahmer, like
they're hot. Let me be justified. What does that say about?
You could argue if he went to like a mental asylum as soon as they saw signs of that shit, he wouldn't be like killing people, or at least he'd be like in jail, or before he did any of this, he'd be in a mental asylum.
Oh. You just brought up a big point, but keep going. I got something.
Yeah, like you could make an argument, like, because for those people who say they see it in gray, I guess like. Because I don't think, like I said, I stand with like those people who say like no one's truly born evil. It's just like parents, situation, all that stuff, mental. If he had gone to a mental asylum or got help, he probably would have been killing people like that. He probably. But
that was way back then. Black people barely believe well, not saying he was black, but like just using black as an example, black people barely believe in help back then, and white people believed in it. But the way they did white people back then, it was more like,
it's like
they was church. It was church or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It was church or nothing.
And
then on top of that, his main victims were black queer people. By the way, that's what a lot of black people I know y'all remember during BLM when it was like at its height, and you had a bunch of people saying, like, all Black Lives Matter, but then black people was like, what that mean? And then people saying, oh, that means trans and queer and gay. And I was like, no. And so, yeah, y'all want to stand up for us against Jeffrey Dahmer. You need to, that includes us, that includes the queer, the trans, that includes all of it. But no, y'all ain't gonna be ignorant with it. I hate, oh my God. So many black trans women die daily, and it gets completely overshadowed because they were trans. But that's really honestly, it's very fucked up in the black community, because if it is a straight cisgendered black man or woman, it's fucked up, but we will hear about it. Everybody gets the big news. It'll become the moment. Let it be anybody that's not cisgendered or hetero. Oh, who? You telling me that gay high schooler hung himself when? When?
I ain't see you.
They don't ever. I'm telling you, they don't. Like,
I'm gonna say,
bro,
like, also, it gets bad.
Community, we are so behind.
It gets bad because, like, for like whatever, like, simp for a character or whatever. But then it's like depending on what the character did, sometimes that shit ain't justifiable. Like, regardless of the character, like, design is hot to you, that nigga still creeps on kids. I'm looking at all you bitches that like Hisoka. Yes, you. I see you over there. Don't act like you. No, come back here. Come back here. Don't click off the stream.
Where's the One Piece nigga too? Bring him in here too. Bring him in here too. Bring him in here too.
Hold on. Wait.
Sanji.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
Sanji.
Wait, no, you can't do that.
I'm doing it. Fuck you.
Yo, come on.
I'm doing it. Fuck you.
Nami is 16.
Bro,
Actually, I looked
come
it up.
Come on, dog.
It was a different 16-year-old, but Nami was 18.
Nah, bro,
It was
you
a
can't be doing
different
that, bro.
16-year-old.
No. Yo,
I can't.
think logically, bro. Think outside the box, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't do that to him.
No, I'm not thinking outside the box. He should be thinking in the box. The prison box.
Bro.
Oh, come on, bro.
Trans stuff, yeah, that is true. Because, like, there are people who should be worried about that stuff, but instead they're worried about, like, what's fucking Michael B. Jordan and his dating history about.
And he's transphobic. And Sanji's transphobic too. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's transphobic as fuck.
Like, Michael, like, people really hate Michael B. Jordan, or black women really hate Michael B. Jordan because he had a white girlfriend, I think, in high school or something. And that's
only because they wanted him, though.
I don't know, but that's
do y'all? What's that nigga? I'm not finna sing the song because y'all are gonna be annoying as shit with it. Steve Lacy, he dating a white man.
Yep.
Oh my! Shut the fuck up, bitch. And so, y'all niggas, let me tell everybody on the stream. Bro, Dragon and Dizzy Mochi. Y'all remember the episode of SpongeBob when they had the song worm in his brain? Them niggas, bro, they are deep. They are down deep.
I'm just sitting here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
No, shut up, Thaddeus Jones.
It's Thaddeus. Look, Thaddeus.
Oh.
If you're gonna say my last name,
yes, oh my god! All of it. Throw it all away.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, speaking of White Knight. Oh yeah, y'all bring up your little nerdy anime stuff. They always got some White Knight nerdy ass niggas who want to be defending the girl.
But for the show's purpose, I think they do that for comedy reasons.
But the The problem is the fans when they defend a murderous bitch because her titties are a little bit big.
Junko Enoshima. There you go. I was thinking of who you was talking about, bro. Yo, her.
That bitch murdered a lot of people. Like a lot of people.
But
and underage too. Niggas are weird for that.
A lot of the people she murdered, they was fucked up before they even got there because they did their backstories, and a lot of them killed people and they passed and acted like it didn't happen.
I'll never forgive that gay boxer nigga, and he let all that shit happen because he didn't want niggas to know that he was gay.
Oh my god, me too. No, when I see that shit, I was so angry. I was so fucking angry. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's why y'all gay folk and y'all queer folk, because I'm a part of it too. I'm a part of it. Y'all bitches y'all gotta support everybody because it's gonna be one day we be watching these animes and shit. Bitch, school shooting is real. Somebody gonna be so scared that they're gay they're gonna shoot the whole school up. So yeah, y'all need to real. Why you laugh? 9/11. Oh.
Why the fuck you saying that? Oh my god, this stream is gonna get. I forgot. The word simp is banned anyway. This stream is gonna get fucked. Twitch ain't gonna like me. Twitch ain't gonna like me after this. It's gonna be alright. It's whatever.
Oh my god.
Yo, we done dope that. You.
Yeah, no, I think it's a simp is only banned if you're calling somebody like if you're like talking shit about like somebody on the platform or somebody like if you're actively bullying somebody.
Oh, okay.
We're not bullying somebody. We're just talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I want to say my definition of simp is like you're doing some shit to like get this person's attention, even though they're doing like wrong shit or blah blah blah. But if they're like a good person or whatever, then I think it's fine as long as you're not like a bot, like an NPC, bro. Like, you follow everything they do, and like even like I don't know, fucking. I don't know, like following every page and stuff like that. I mean, you can do that, but just like I don't know, just don't like be upset when she get in a relationship or they get into a relationship. Like that's why I was going back to like what I said when I started. It's like when you try to get into something just to get the girl, get the crush you want. I don't like I said, I don't think that's really simping, but like
it's not simping, but it's boneheaded for lack of a better term.
Dirty macking.
You shouldn't do that.
What the fuck you
like,
say?
What do you
dirty
say?
macking.
Dirty what?
Oh, okay. So dirty macking is basically when you put yourself above others to get a girl, and usually this goes towards friendships and stuff like that. And yeah.
Okay, I can get it. That's gotta be a New York word. That's gotta be a New York word.
Bro, bro.
What you mean,
That's one of them bodega words. That's one of them bodega words.
I ain't never heard that. But yeah, bro, it's like if you want to get into something for the fun. Don't do it because the girl likes, I don't know, she likes to play sports or do who work out or some shit like that. Like, don't fucking do that shit. It's like it's not simping, but it's still like you're not gonna have fun by the end of it just for that.
It's not simping, but it's not cool.
Like, bro, you remember fucking Timmy Turner and shit, bro? He would do so much shit.
He did so much shit.
He did so much shit.
Yo,
I think
he downplayed his fairies, his friends. I think his parents one time or something like that. Like he wished to like be away from his family or something.
Just for a little bit of that tricksy time.
I think the only time he actually got a score, he actually got something, was like it was like a movie night thing. I think I remember the episode barely. He was defending his friends because he put up they were like doing a movie fest thing and he put up their movie they made instead of like an actual good movie. And he defended them, and then Trixie was like, I think it was cool how you stood up for your friends, and then she was like, oh, I gotta make this quick, and then she kissed him on the cheek. That was the only time he actually got a W. That was the only time. I'm surprised she did it. Because Trixie, with that episode where he wished she was the only boy in the world or in the universe, she was fucking crazy. She was fucking crazy. She needed attention. But the crazy part is, next episode, he's still trying to go after her. So it's like,
and he failed, so don't even matter.
Like, I don't know, bro. That shit's wild. They did that a lot with fucking cartoons back in the day, where they joined some stupid ass club just to get that fucking girl or some shit. It's stupid.
It's like it was a very and that's the problem a little bit in cartoons because I'll lead niggas to believe, okay, so I gotta go out of my way and do some shit I really don't want to do to get the girl. And then and then it fucks up, and then they just don't get an actual like real way to get the girl. So the cartoon just tells them, "Hey, yo, don't do that just to get the girl. What am I supposed to do to get the girl? Fuck you. Don't ask questions."
It's crazy too because they did that with so much shit. Fucking Danny with Paulina. Bro, they tried to honestly, bro, she wasn't worth it. She had like no personality. She was literally like the stereotypical dumb blonde thing. Like she had no personality.
Paulina had a personality. She was Hispanic.
Holy shit!
Say it without laughing. I couldn't say it without laughing. Damn it! I'm sorry.
Wow.
She could like she only got with Danny, I think, for one episode just to make Sam pissed because she knew Sam wanted it, and I was like, I don't know, bro. That shit's wild. I could never. And then, that's the crazy thing too. That's such a real thing too. Because sometimes your crush or like the fucking mean girls or whatever, bro. They only want you when you take it. And I don't understand that logic. I really don't understand that logic.
Because they want the idea of like, I'm such a bad bitch, I can take a taken nigga.
That's crazy, bro.
Actually, no. It's not that. It's the fact that like they have so many simps on her. The moment that the simp like goes up in life, they're like, bro, you supposed to like think about me, bro, not her, bro. What's wrong with you, bro?
Go back to somebody. Never mind.
Ooh.
Oh.
I love how y'all said, ooh.
Oh my god.
No, because I forgot we were streaming. I almost.
But yeah, fucking that shit's crazy. I guess it's also the idea of, if he's that calm enough to get a girl, like, or if he has a girlfriend, why? Let me see why he has a girlfriend. Blah blah blah. And that shit's stupid as fuck. It's stupid on both sides, like boyfriend or girl, or like if it's a boy or a girl, because I don't know. That shit makes no sense. And it's like, I don't know. With this whole Simpin stuff, it's like I think a lot of like, I don't know, women just like dudes who like have confidence and don't like follow stuff. They can hold the fort down.
Yes, sir.
Because they don't like bots or NPCs, bro. That don't get nobody. That does not get nobody. It'll get you a handshake, a hug. If you're lucky, a kiss on the cheek. But that's about it, bro. That's crazy. Crazy, bro.
Okay. So y'all, what was it? This show definitely had simps in it. It was two shows I'll name: Soto Drama Island and 16.
Yeah.
I barely remember 16.
Oh my god.
I hated 16 so much.
16 made me sad because like half of the show was Wyatt being sad that the only other black character broke up with him over text. Like that shit was he was so sad for that for so long. Like I can understand that shit would fuck me up too, but still, like
they had
this
so
cartoon, you know,
too. Like
they
he got a girl, they vomited each other's mouths and shit. It was disgusting, bro. I was like,
this shit.
That was disgusting.
Y'all remember the scene when they was in the fucking vents and that nigga farted in his face.
I hate it.
It was disgusting, bro. What else had Sims, bro? Because that was such a big thing.
People are like arguing like whether or not fucking Finn was a simp. I don't know because he was just weird. He was weird.
For bubblegum or flame?
No. He was a simp because he refused to believe that Princess Bubblegum was evil for the longest time.
That is facts. She was a fat bitch.
Because I remember Marceline and PP broke up because Marceline was like, "Oh, you're actually just evil, like you're fucked up."
But you know what?
Oh no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what though? I'm not gonna let it slide, but at the same time, he's like, what, Finn's like 15 and PB's like over 1,000 years old. So
See, the thing
he was 18 at the end of the show. So
at the end of the show, but when he started having a crush on her, he was like 15,
12.
16. Yeah, he was 12. Yeah, so I'll give him that. He like the best thing he had was Flame Princess. But like,
and he fucked up because he was just being weird.
He fumbled that bad. He fumbled that hard.
He was being
See, it's crazy because the episode where they did break up, it was meant to symbolize, like, I guess puberty or something like that. Yeah,
puberty.
He couldn't even do anything about Flame Princess.
It was something like that, but
no, he fucked up because he kept on having dreams and wanted to nut to Ice King fighting her, which was weird.
Yeah, exactly, like puberty.
But listen, though, it wouldn't have mattered though. Because PB killed Flame Princess.
Oh yeah.
Remember, PB? She was like, she went on like her own little side quest mission, and she said, "Oh, pew pew pew," and then she fucked up. She fucked her up bad. I mean, like PB, the Flame Princess was low key, like she was low key fighting bad, but then PB said, "Bubblegum hoe, bubblegum in a dish. How many booties do you lick?" And fucked her up.
How many booties do you lick? Bubblegum.
She did. She did.
Hey, that's a good question to ask. Really, like, you think about it.
Oh my god.
I don't want to think about it, man.
Alright, bro.
I don't think I want to think about it.
What else? Fucking. I think no, that's not good. That's not a good example. I think I think I found another one. It's a weird one, but that whole love triangle they have between Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, that shit was weird, but
Scooby? Huh?
I don't know how I feel about
Scooby doo.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember that.
Why Scooby?
No,
because I guess it was some weird. Like he was like, "Oh, you're cheating on me because we're supposed to be best friends." Blah blah blah. But like, I don't know. That was weird. I always
Didn't they do the same thing with Darwin and Gumball with Penny?
No. It was what's it called? That wasn't them. It was the ice cream girl. She had fan fiction of Darwin and Gumball falling in love.
She was just a stalker.
It was her.
She was a weird. She was a weird thing.
Darwin was dating the ghost bitch.
Even before that, he was upset that Gumball was hanging out with Penny more than him.
Yeah, he got upset.
And that's just a lot of best friends go through that though. Like your best friend gets in a relationship. That's just a normal trope.
Yeah.
But when it came to, I feel like Gumball, they were like intelligent. Like the show was self-aware. Like when the ice cream bitch was being weird, it was because it was written that way. But a lot of shows just accidentally fumble into like weird, gross shit.
Yeah. We're going. You know what? It's a trope I hate too, where they make where the dude gets the girl he wants, but then he gets with the best friend that's a girl too, like fucking Star.
Hate it.
Like the Star show, the Star fucking versus Force of Evil.
I know exactly what you're talking. I fucking hate that. When they be doing that shit, man.
I think the worst part is the worst shit is when like not only when they do that shit, it's just like when the creators of a show listen to their bad fans when it comes to like their like relationships and shit. That's what they should not do. Because the only reason Marco and Star got together was because niggas were shipping them, and that's what the niggas should not have listened, because that did not make no like they were better as just best friends, because that they didn't have no fucking real like relationship chemistry. It was just some weird bitch in that nigga house. Like just ruined that nigga's house.
Well, I
think it was also because it had mad porn in them. So
would you say Brock's a Sith, bro? Would you say Brock's a Sith?
Brock? Yes. But at the same time, like he would drop a bitch if he needed to.
He could not get over that one. What was it? The fucking
There's
bitch? I don't know what the fuck. He couldn't. No, it was bro. And honestly, it was not even that he's a simp. It's just that he was the most PG version of a show explaining thinking with your dick and not your brain.
Yes.
He was the most PG way they could explain that.
That's crazy too, because like I think during the whole series he got like 2 girls that actually liked him. And the first, I forgot what happened with the first one. I don't know. He just said he didn't want her for some reason.
And then the second one, he got cucked by Misty, and I hate that bitch for it.
Yeah, she did.
I will never forgive Misty for that shit.
Would he have really worked out?
It would have. She was feeling him.
She was
okay, but like Brock, but Brock can't keep it in his pants for one person. He has a crush on everything that's walking. Anything that's walking with like a.
We never seen him try. He never had one person. Nobody fucks with him. He just keeps trying.
I really want to know what happened with the first one.
But then Loki, if I met a dude that just falls for anybody, and then I low-key couldn't take him serious, because then I mean you just gonna see if I'm Nicki Minaj or if and you see Beyonce, nigga, you gonna want to fuck her next. That's like, you don't give a fuck about me for real.
That's not my nigga Brock. My nigga Brock gives a fuck about his lady.
See, could never be Sanji though. Could never be Sanji, like for real.
Sanji, yeah, because nobody would ever fuck Sanji. What a good.
Oh, so you mean to tell me Puddin wasn't up for that?
Puddin was plotting on that nigga, stupid, and she was 16. First of all.
Okay.
He was 21 at the time too. He was 21 when she was 16.
Well, bro. The age of Japan is different from USA. So,
okay, nigga, they weren't in Japan. They was on fucking Cake Island. Okay, we don't use the universal age of consent. We gonna use the
same difference.
And plus, he could. The creator confirmed that nigga was supposed to be French. So that don't make no fucking sense neither.
Well, we like, with the 16, like.
Bro, let's drag it. Let the Sanji shit go, please.
Let that nigga go. Let him go to jail,
bro.
Let him go to jail.
Okay, let him be an R. Kelly fan. Let him be an R. Kelly fan.
Like if Sanji wanted to piss on her, he could, because the age of Japan is 16. So, like,
I'm so sick.
What are you saying?
Did you say if Sanji wanted to? He said Sanji wanted to piss. Oh
shit! How could I forget him? Oh, okay. I got the okay.
All right, so, what were we gonna say? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
bitch ass nigga.
You still weird, bro. Anyway, Johnny Bravo, bro. I used to think he was so cool. That man's a freak. Now I know he's a freak.
He's a freak.
He was. Oh my god. He got spit in the face. He got. Oh my god. He's a simp. He's 100% a simp, bro. He tried to get every woman that walked, bro. And he just
even the girls.
And he got little girls so many times, bro. It was sad, bro. It was sad, bro. Fucking sad, bro. His character, I thought he was so cool, but then like looking at it from an adult perspective, bro, he was low key.
It was just a fuck. He was literally just an adult Brock. He was just an adult Brock. That was literally what he was.
He was.
All he did was wanted to fuck on everything, and he wanted to fuck on everything too, just like Brock did.
The craziest thing too, his mom got him a date for Valentine's, and she ended up leaving him because she was a spy or some shit. That was so sad. That was so sad. Mom, no! He couldn't keep it in his pants, bro.
Ooh, we are reaching our last minute. You guys have any statements to make?
Tell me your final statements, my niggas.
Who going first?
Go ahead, Dragon.
All right, bro. I just want to say that if you're simping for a girl or for whoever, you need to stop it, because eventually it's gonna affect the people around you, and it's not a good thing to do. Especially if you're someone starting with a G and ends in a T, you really gotta stop, bro. For real.
You son of a bitch. Kaizen, any final words?
I'll say this. Let me say this. I believe puppy love is fine, bro, but don't let it cloud your head, cloud your logic. Like, if you're gonna do something, make sure it at least benefits you on like multiple degrees. Like, say like if you're gonna if you want to work out, not do it because you want to actually make yourself look better, not just because Stacy down the market like ripped guys, she like guys that got
big old ripped juggy jissy booty,
Hulk Hogan ass guys, bro.
How did Jissy stand?
I hate it.
and don't have mob mentality. Don't simp mob mentality. Do not have simp mob mentality. Do not try to copy other people and try to do what they do to get the person.
Right.
Hello, any final words?
Okay. It looks like it's twinning in when it comes to Sanji and R. Kelly. Okay, end the podcast. End it. Go.
No, nigga, it's my turn to speak. I want to speak. Let me speak.
Sanji's a pedophile.
Let him speak.
For me, my final words is, simping can be very detrimental to a lot of people, especially the person that is simping, because it's like usually when a nigga simps, they'll ignore everything. They'll ignore their own health sometimes. So don't forget yourself. The only person you should really truly simp for is you. I love y'all. Hope your mama, daddy, uncle, auntie, brother, sister, grandma, grandpappy, all them is good.
And Sanji?
No.
No, I hope he rots in jail.
What?
But speaking of Sanji, I know a nigga named Sean, and his last name starts with a G. So, and he work at the local what's it called? Little corner store, but it's not like a corner store with a gas station. And it don't even sell no food. They barely got anything in there. But he worked there. He get paid. I guess it's like a bootleg Dollar Tree, but their shit's more than $1. I want you to go over there and see if he's good, because last time I seen him, his house was like just he can't clean for shit. It's dirty as hell over there. It smell like rotten eggs and shit. And yet his girl still stay with him. I want you to go check on him and see if his girl still love him.
What the ghetto?
Go see if his girl still loves him, because he might be going through some shit. I love y'all. Bye.